Today for science, we're going to do a directed draw of the parts of a plant. So you will need to get a piece of paper, a pencil, and you're going to want crayons for later because you're going to want to color your picture and make it look really pretty. All right, so here we go. The first thing I want you to do in your drawing is I want you to take and I want you to draw a line, and it can be kind of a squiggly line across your paper like that. That's going to be the ground. All right, so this we're going to pretend is the dirt or the soil. So we can draw what's under that, and then we can draw this up here is the air or the sky. So we can draw what's above the ground. Now the first thing that you're going to draw is you're going to draw a little oval, and that's going to be our seed. That's our seed. So someone's planted a seed in our soil, and from that seed will come some roots. So you're going to draw about 3 or 4 squiggly lines out from that to be the roots. Now you're going to want to draw some lines coming off the roots because that's what happens. The roots start to spread and they get all those little lines coming off of them. So you can kind of go through there and add some lines. So now you've got your seed and you've got your roots. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write the word seed. And you might want to go back and add these things later if I'm going too fast for you. And then I'm going to write the word roots down here to show that that's what I'm showing right there. Okay, now we're going to do what's above the ground. So from our seed, I want you to draw 2 lines going straight up because that is our stem. That's the stem of our plant. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write stem over here. That's our stem of our plant. Now, the next thing I'm going to add would be leaves. And to add a leaf, I'm going to do what looks kind of like a rainbow stroke. So just like a rainbow. And then I'm going to do an upside down rainbow to kind of close that up. And our leaf, has veins going through it. So you're going to draw a line that goes down the middle and some veins coming off. And then you're going to add the word leaf. That's your leaf. Now, on top of our stem, you're going to add a flower. So right there on the top, I want you to draw a circle because that's going to be the beginning of your flower. That's the beginning. When you're done with your circle, you're going to add like bump strokes around it for petals. So you're going to add a bump and 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 a bump. So those are your flower petals. Your flower petals. Now, you can go ahead and add the word petal and draw a little line to it. But the next thing that's really important in your drawing of your flower is going to be right in the middle of the flower in that circle that you drew. And I want you to give it a whole bunch of dots. Because inside that little circle, guess what those are? They're more seeds. So we're going to add the word. Down here we have seed because that's the one seed. Now I'm going to have seeds, more than one, right there in the middle of our flower. So pretty easy directed draw today. The most important things are you're learning the names of the different parts of the plant, like the roots, the seed, stem, leaf, seeds that are right there in the middle of that flower so that it can start all over again. You can take those seeds, plant them, and all this will happen all over again. It's another life cycle. And then the petal. So parts of the plant, draw and label today. And when you're done, upload your work to Schoology because I want to see how good you did. You can color up your flower too and make it look really pretty.